Welcome to Salento with Love. I'm Davide Mengoli and I'm going to walk through the house. And from time to time, I like to choose really special houses. This is one of them. We're in the magic town of Ugento. Why do I say magic? Well, because there is so much history. I would like to share a little bit of that. And probably what we are looking at here, which is a corner property, it's one of the best properties that I've come across in these towns in a very long time, and I would love to share it with you in this walkthrough. But before we do that, let's have a look at the town and let's have a look at the beautiful beaches surrounding, yes, the coastline so close to Ugento, surrounding the area. Let's go and do it together. So you may wonder, where is everyone? But it is 12:30 and Italians do take the lunch break very, very seriously. And I love doing videos in these towns during this time. 12,000 people in the city of Ugento, so it's not a small village. Loads of restaurants and bars, but then also what makes it really, really special, you see the castle? The castle was amazing. Some of the churches, wow. But what makes it extremely special, it's where I'm going to take you next. To the beach. It's literally 5 minutes drive from this town. So are you ready? Let's go and explore some of the best sandy beaches that you can see in Salento. I know 15th of December, blue sky, not time to jump in the water, but we're still going to enjoy it. So let's go for a drive. Yes, I did say let's go. So only probably, I don't know, check the mileage. Okay. I think probably about 1.5 miles from the beach, but not just an ordinary beach. We're in the Gulf of Taranto. A lot of people know this area as the Maldive del Salento. Just a little bit further south towards Santa Maria di Leuca, which is a short drive away from Ugento, you have these beaches which have taken this name of the Maldives of Salento, but literally because it's like being in the Maldives. Let's go and put our feet on the sand on the 15th of December. Can you see the sea? Yes! Only a few minutes drive from Ugento city, and look at that beautiful blue sky meeting the blue sea. I'm excited because every time I used to arrive here in Italy on holiday in August, this was one of my favorites and still is my favorite beach in Ugento. So we have arrived at the beach. Yes, I'm going to turn around in a minute, but this is one of my favorite places. It's called Lido Sabbioso. Lido Sabbioso. Sabbioso because sand in Italian. Sand is called sabbia, and this is definitely a magical place. Also incredible food here. Now, obviously not the same scene that you see when you come in August and the beach is totally packed and you ring Antonia to get a table or to get a couple of chairs here, and she says, no, we're completely full. Well, not the same story, but the sea is exactly the same. Let's get near the water. So, did you think I was joking when I was saying that the water is crystal clear now? You got to remember, today is the 15th of December. We've had a week of rain. Yes, it does rain here in Salento with grey skies. Yes, very rarely a thunderstorm. So yes, a little bit of algae there, but look how beautiful and crystal the water is. Now if you're not scared of cold water, you could just jump in there. The town in the background, that's Marina di Ugento, Torre San Giovanni, which is part of the city that we were in, Ugento. We're going back to walk through the house. So imagine, you can own a house in Ugento just with a bicycle. Within 10 minutes you can arrive here go for a walk. You can take your dog in the winter. Beautiful sky, beautiful temperature, 15 degrees. 15 on the 15th, on the 12th, 20. Yes, yes, well, I love numbers. So, are you ready? Let's go back to the house after you've seen this beautiful... Oh, I just want to jump in really, but I'm not dressed for it. So maybe another time. Let's drive back to the house and do the walk to the house with you. The property sits right next one of the major important properties in town, Palazzo Adolfo Colosso, also a museum housing some of the best artifacts that were found in this city, some of them going back to the 3rd century before Christ. Well, I think after showing you a little bit of the town, don't forget to look at the description, follow the links to find out more about this beautiful town, and also taking you to the beach. What a treat that was. I think it's time to walk through the house. So, well, we have said it. It's on the corner, beautifully refurbished, with so much respect. Let's ring and see if anyone is in. The bell is working, but I don't think anyone is in. I've got the keys, so we're going to go in. They've given me the opportunity to do this all by myself, which is beautiful. This is going to be a special walk. Light, well, you know, when you walk inside properties, is always a little bit on the low side, so let's have a look. Wow. Immediately we have this vaulted, this is a botte shape ceiling. This is an ancient building going back to the 15th century. Remember, it's right next to the Palazzo Colosso. I think they've got some LED lights in here, and the video, it's a little bit, oh yeah, that's much better. So, wow, vaulted star-shaped ceilings. Look at this. Look at that detail up there of that frame. They've told me that all the fireplaces work. The floor, yeah, well, this is not IKEA. This is a beautiful solid oak floor, and the floor heated. So as you're coming through that main door there, you have another 2 doors, that one leading right opposite to Palazzo Colosso. Remember, the property, it's on the corner, so you have again another vaulted ceiling. So look at this beautiful lampshade. I believe a lot of the pieces are going to be kept in here, and the person selling it is very much into his antiques, as you can probably tell. Oh, let me just move this, because you got to see. Look at that wall. You see, I very rarely see stone walls, because the reality here in Salento, they stopped building with stone at the 15th century. So when you come across things like this, you are looking at something that goes back to probably even earlier. And then, can you imagine sitting in here, 60-inch screen in the background, the fire crackling. We'll push the sofa back a little bit. With the fire over there. Look at the size of this fireplace. You can just sit on the edge. In fact, I remember when I was a little kid visiting my grandparents, I was always sitting on the edge. And we have another entrance. So let's step outside for a second, so at least you can understand what we are. So that's Palazzo Colosso, just there. And this is the property. So obviously you can close this door, lock it up, and then look at the beautiful details of these doors. Or solid wood. I love this. These are the oscuranti. They're all made in wood, and just respecting the old original way. Now, part of this property was designed by Cubico. You put not everything, because this goes back a few years, but they have some saying, and you know I love their work. So we keep these open, and we lock the door, and we move through. So this room has got a fireplace. The room next door has got a fireplace, and look at these beautiful arches in there. And that little alcove there, things are hiding in there. Oh yes, okay, we've got CCTVs, so we're on camera. And beautiful pieces of art and ceramics that are in there. Now, underfloor heating all the way through, and beautiful detail. The light is going a bit funny, it's probably an LED again in here. But look at this beautiful solid wood steps. embedded into the wall, and the little detail of the lighting along the stairs, which, to be honest, I've noticed them on the outside of the building. So we're going to go upstairs in a minute, but as you come through this front door, we have to the left, we have that beautiful sitting room, which technically could become another bedroom, but we probably don't want to turn the whole house into bedrooms. And then we enter into the master bedroom. Magic. Star-shaped ceilings. Lovely detail with that chandelier, with that pendant there. It's really beautiful. I love these details. And again, wow. Look at the size of this fireplace. Original. It hasn't been put here during the refurbishment. No, this actually, it's original. And I love, you know, in these fireplaces, like holes like that and these kind of details, because they used to put some things in there that they used to cook really, really slowly. So they put them in there and kept them. People used to sit on the edge of the fireplace. So you can be in bed, watching TV, relaxing, perhaps if you use the property in the winter, and then just enjoying the fire. And what makes a bedroom for me is always an ensuite bathroom. You see, in Italy, they don't have very much this thing about ensuite bathrooms. For me, it's actually second nature. If you have a house as beautiful as this, I want an ensuite bathroom. So this has got a beautiful, very large, look at the size of that shower, with a beautiful glass plane in here. But let's get inside the shower. Look, we can fit probably half a dozen people in the shower. Well, I don't know what half a dozen people would do in the shower, but yes, we can definitely fit a larger number of people in here. It's beautiful. The sink is made to measure in Korean, which it's always a beautiful touch. And then with these sliding doors, which they do allow space to become bigger, because you save space rather than opening and closing doors. You have these beautiful sliding doors. But you know what? One thing that I like about this property from a rental point of view, if you were renting it as a holiday home, you just close this door, well, lock it up. You put a key combination lock on this door here, and people, look, we're back outside. People could just come in, use the bedroom, they have an ensuite bathroom, and they could just rent a boutique room just a few miles from some of the best beaches, or probably just spend a beautiful weekend with the fire crackling. So, are you ready to go upstairs? And when we talk about properties, I always say it's all about the details. When people do refurbishments to the level of this, and you can see the love and the care that has gone into it. I mean, even looking at this plaster, look, it's not straight. This is probably a stone wall, and the original plaster has been saved, and so whoever has done this had to follow the shape of the wall, and beautiful details of the light. I find them to be just the extra touch, but you need to have that sensitivity in order to accomplish. And even this, you know, this is small details. Look, this is actually an original, this is new and modern, but that's an original old brass ending of a staircase, which, beautiful touch. Now, this is the upstairs space, so we're beautiful open space kitchen with a huge amount of light. Now, where is all this light coming from? Well, the surprises haven't finished yet. I told you, this is not just an ordinary walk through the house. This is a turnkey property, one of those really rare ones where you just come with your suitcases, you leave your suitcases, you grab your towel, and you rush to the beach, because that's all you want to do in the summer here. It's just so amazing. But then you come back here, you bought some fish, you may cook your dinner, and then where are you going to have dinner? Are you going to have dinner in here? Maybe not. I think, you know, you would probably want to have dinner here. Yeah. This is magic. This is a roof terrace, level with the kitchen, just a couple of steps away, and look at the beauty, overlooking Palazzo Colosso, just over there. I don't know, 20 people probably sitting on this beautiful roof terrace. Look at the detail, the respect. Look, we've got the church in the background with the bell house and the bell tower at the top there. But the respect that has gone into this refurbishment, I do find it magic. You know, very often people think that they can pick up a property that is totally dilapidated and they can bring it to this level just by putting a few euros in. Doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, or fortunately I would say, if you want to bring things to this sort of level and enjoy the standard and the quality of living, then you'll have to spend a few euros. But then in return, you have la dolce vita, the quality of life that Italy gives you. So let's go back into this beautiful kitchen. So you've come back from the beach. Perhaps somebody's cooking some pasta. We have a sink here, so you can wash your fish here. You can do all your things. You can host there. You can keep your plants and your garden. This is obviously very low maintenance. And then you have this beautiful kitchen. Again, you could come here in the winter, put the fire on, watch TV, sitting there comfortably and just enjoying the light. The place is not finished yet. What makes this house really, really special again, it's got multiple entrances. We're going to go downstairs and come back here. Actually, let's do it now. Look, we can just go down. Look, we're back into the courtyard again. We could go back up again. Look, isn't that amazing? Again, the same principle. You can rent the upstairs space without people infringing onto your downstairs. But you think, okay, but if I rent the upstairs space, where are people going to sleep? Ah, you haven't seen the rest of it. So, we're going up a couple of steps, which takes us onto, ready? Another beautiful bedroom with a fantastic, beautiful old fireplace. Oh wow, fully functioning. It's open, it's got everything. You can just put it back and put some fire under there and it's wow. But people can access the bedroom again from the same set of stairs that we went into the kitchen. So same principle. You can hire the bedroom and the ensuite bathroom without people going into your kitchen. Wow, it's just magic. So you could just generate revenue out of this property and keeping your privacy. But you think, okay, where is the bathroom if people use that? Well, here it is. Ta-da! We have a very spacious, look at this beautiful shower. Little detail. People think, oh, this shower is very low. Look, 170 is very low, but look at this, I'm stepping down. This is a fantastic detail that the designer has brought in. A huge amount of extra work, digging it out and creating the extra depth that allows you to comfortably have a shower. Well, if downstairs we could fit 6 people, I think we could probably fit 4 in here quite comfortably, sitting around having a chat as well. The shower is huge. And the nice Korean sink. Again, beautiful little window there giving us a little bit of natural light and everything we need from a bidet and a toilet. Well, I never find bathrooms to be really that exciting, but the showers I do, I like to have that space. Sometimes you get into those cubicles and you can hardly move in there. So, and another door leading up to another part of a roof, so we can have a view of the town from up there. Magic! Bedroom, independent entrance. Kitchen, independent entrance. Roof terrace. And an incredible amount of light. Fully furnished, turnkey, only 5 minutes away from some of the best beaches of Salento. Well, I think I've been going on and on and on a bit too much, so I'll stop because I've enjoyed this property so much. It's so rare to come across properties that have that amount of love and attention to detail. So when I do come across them, I really get carried away. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and who knows, you may be the new owner of this property here in Ugento, and you can just come and just turn that key and enjoy this beautiful town and also the most amazing seascapes and beaches that you have here in Salento. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you can. It's a nice way of keeping up with what we are doing here, and we will manage this property for you, so you may use it, and if you don't use it, we will rent it for you. How good is that? And we'll manage it for you. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay safe wherever you are. No, that's not right. I was about to leave the property, so you may have thinking, oh, okay, you know when you're just about to lock the door and you think, I've forgotten something. Yes, I forgot that this is a little courtyard, an alleyway with a beautiful property over there, but also there is, as part of the property, a fantastic storage area, which is, it's ancient. Look, beautiful again, with the same doors and the same quality. And as you step inside, oh, this is great. Wow. First of all, you've got the basil on the floor. But yes, I'm sure you're looking at the space because you're interested in the property. So you're thinking, okay, what can I do with this? Well, first of all, if you're that close to the beach, you may want to keep your 2 bicycles, 3 bicycles, 4 bicycles in here. You want to keep your sand beds like they do. You want to keep all your bits and pieces and keep your house as tidy as possible. Also, if you're thinking of renting the property, this place is so dry. They've also fitted a fan to keep it dry. You could probably even have a dehumidifier, but you see the Hoover, everything is in here. So a little sink. Great. It's so kitted out. This was probably a stable because that's a trough. So this was probably a stable where they will keep the donkey or whatever he was in this courtyard, and that's a trough in the back there. That's very clearly the little space in the back. But great, perhaps you're renting the property as a holiday home, so in here you can keep your personal belongings nice in plastic boxes storage, and so no one is going to touch your personal things. And just before you come to spend time at your property, they can be put back in there and you can use it as soon as you arrive. You can keep your bicycles, you can keep a moped. Fantastic to have a storage area at floor level, on the ground level with your property. You just get your bicycle and you know what? I'm off to the beach. See you later, guys.